Got a little bonus video for you guys because about 5 o'clock, probably close to 6, finally cooling down. I think it's in the 80s now instead of 90, 92 degrees like it was. You can see the whole enclosure's all in shade now. Charles is still active, but I think I told you guys earlier in the video, I think Tiny was going to lay eggs just because of the way she was acting. She seemed like she was ready to lay eggs, and she did do a little test hole over here. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, and yeah, well, she ended up laying eggs, so she's probably halfway done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs in there right now. She usually lays between 9, oh, there goes one, between 9 and 12 eggs usually, give or take, so she's probably about halfway. I'm probably gonna try to intercept them right now, just because it's a lot easier to take them out when you intercept them than when you have to dig them out, which is a lot harder to do. So I'm gonna go inside and grab the one of the little buckets with the little perlite and stuff, and we're vermiculating it, and we're gonna try to collect these eggs here. So she'll probably lay about 3 or 4 more, and she'll be done. So that's the game plan. Let's try to take these out. All right, we're back inside the inside room here. If you haven't seen the last video, go check it out now. We're gonna go into the incubator here. It's been hot, so it's 88 degrees in my room right now. All these guys are doing well. I had all the lights off just because it's been so hot, but right now we're gonna go into the incubator, and we're gonna, first off, let's check the incubator, because you never know. Nothing. And then I think the last video, you guys remember me saying I was going to use this one once she lays another batch, because I think this egg right here is a dud. So I'm going to empty all this out, and then we're going to put new vermiculite and perlite mix in it, and then we're going to use this this one to keep her eggs in. She usually lays, like I said, 9 eggs, so she'll use most of this tray, and then I'll just go right on top of this other one. This will be her second clutch of the 2026 season. So let me go ahead and pour this out real quick. 1 second here. All right, guys, there it is. Just emptied it right out. Nice little new clean slate. And then right up here in this little bag, I don't know if you guys can see that, I just have perlite and vermiculite inside of here. Usually put a little bit of both in there. I have a container in here. I think I have a container, so let's use a little scooper here. This one's vermiculite. It's kind of a darker color. Put a little layer on the bottom. And this one's perlite. It's white. That's the kind you see inside soil at plants. Let's put a little bit of that one. Mix it in. Maybe just a little bit more. And then we'll do a little bit more vermiculite here. We'll do a little mixture. I know some people use only vermiculite, only perlite. I like to blend it. It's been working for me. I've tried a few different substrates, and I find blending it is the best way to do it. And then a lot of people weigh it. So usually you'll do, let's say 200 grams of substrate. You would do 100 grams of water. Me personally, I just eyeball it because I've been doing this so long. And I kind of do the edge first. And I'll go across to this top. And then I'll do each edge like this, just so the bottom kind of gets some. And throughout the time it's in the incubator, I will moisten it up again. And now you can see it's not moving at all. Nice and moist. And that's what the eggs will sit on top of. So we'll put that back in the incubator for now. And then we are done inside here. Now I'm going to go intercept those eggs from Tiny Girl, because be easier than trying to dig it out, because once they dig the compact it down, once they compact it down, it's really hard for you to get it off. So let's go grab it. All right, we're now back outside, and Tiny is already starting to bury them. Like I said, she only lays about 9 to 10 eggs, and you can see she's already starting to bury them with her back legs. And this will take her probably about 2 or 3 hours for her to actually finish burying them. So what we're gonna do is intercept the eggs, and then even after we take the eggs out, she'll keep burying the spark and working on it for about another hour, 2 hours, sometimes longer, and then she'll be done and lay them, forget them. And then about 5 months after they're in the incubator, probably 4 to 5 months, they will hatch, and then from there they will go to their new homes once I get them eating. So I'm gonna intercept these the way I like to do it. I use a little container like this as a holding container, and then in between her little movements, we're just gonna intercept them like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be one more. Wait for her. She might have only laid 8. It looks like. Alright, she only laid 8, it looks like. So there's the 8 there. And she's going to keep working on this. And we're going to clean these up, and we're going to move them into the incubator. And she doesn't even know we took them. She's kind of like in her own little world right now. And she'll just keep working on this until it's nice and flat. And you won't be able to see it at all. Probably be dark by the time she finishes. Sun probably goes down about an hour, hour and a half, and she'll probably spend about 2 hours. If it's still sunny enough, I will come out here and show you how hard it is to see where she laid, but she will finish this soon. And I'll just pull it off to the side here, and then what I'll do is I'll wipe down each egg with some napkins here. Let me see if I can put you guys down. Hold on. All right, like I was saying, usually take the eggs and I'll just wipe them down because they have a little bit of slime from Tiny, the leopard tortoise female, and that's just to protect them from when they drop in. They kind of droop in using the slime instead of just dropping in and cracking, and they also kind of create a protective layer when she starts burying them. So they're covered in like slime and dirt, of course, and all the water you see on the nest is her peeing on it. And I did over soak the dirt today because I knew she was kind of in egg laying mode with the test hole and the way she's acting. So I figured she was gonna lay eggs either tonight or soon. So I soaked the dirt for her so it would be easier. But she does pee in it, so she will probably drink a lot of water, and then I will keep her fed up just so she can keep her nutrients up. This is her second clutch of the year already. She already laid 12, and this is 8, so this is her 20 eggs already this year, and it's March, so she'll probably do another 3 or 4 clutches, and that's just how much she lays each year. So I'll just get as much of the mud off here. See, this one has a lot of slime, you can see. Get a new paper towel. Dirty eggs. And then you just put them right back in here. That way I can bring them inside. 6, 8 eggs. It's kind of a small clutch for her, but better than no clutch, I guess. All right. Now we'll bring these eggs inside and we'll toss them into the incubator that we prepped, the little tray that we prepped with the vermiculite and perlite, and then they'll be cooking for about 4 to 5 months. So pretty easy. And then she's just gonna keep working on this. And as you can see, she's about halfway done, but she'll pack it down as she goes. And she's a good mama. She keeps, she does pretty well. So let's go on inside. Put these guys in. All right, we're back inside and we got a few eggs here. As you can see, 8 of them. And then we're just gonna open the incubator again. Grab the one we prepped. And we'll then take each egg and we're just gonna put them in. I like to just put them in as close as possible without them touching. And then nice and easy. Kind of a small clutch, so I probably could fit another partial clutch in here. And when I do, I'll put a little toothpick with a little paper on there telling me the date or what clutch it's in. Some people put a little dot on each top. That way when they go to candlelight it, once the embryo sticks to the top, you can't rotate the egg. I don't really candlelight any of my eggs. I just let them do their thing. If they hatch, they hatch. And if they don't, I'll throw them away once I need the space. So, but these guys are pretty much done. Now just put the lid back on. And every few days, I'll just crack it, make sure they get air, and then I will mark the date on top of this. But I gotta find a marker, dry erase. And for now, slide it right back on top of there. So we got the ones from January. These are gonna be ones from March. These are ones from last September, I believe. So they're gonna probably hatch soon. If not, they're gonna be duds. This one's empty still. And then we still got an empty one down here. So we got a little bit of room still. We're still gonna get box turtle eggs and hopefully mountain Tortoise eggs again this year. So that is the game plan anyway. But pretty exciting. I can share you guys how I get the eggs in the incubator. Not too often do I catch her laying eggs. A lot of times I catch her either done or right in the beginning. So it's nice to actually get her right when she was laying for us. So I'm not too worried right now because my room is so hot. Incubator sits at 84-ish, 83. Right now it's at 84. Sometimes I'll bring it down during the summer. During the winter I'll do 84 just in case my room's cold. It tries to keep it around 83, 84. But right now my room is in the 80s, so even with the door open, it makes no difference. So that's why I'm not too worried about keeping it open. If this was during the winter time, I would keep this door closed while I'm messing around in there. But during this hot heat wave, it's kind of fine. But yeah, that's it. Box rolls aren't even out. You gotta change their water dish again right now. But that's the end of this little quick video. I just wanted to just show you guys, since I captured tiny laying eggs, I get about 5 clutches from her. And then the box turtles I know need to lay eggs too, so I've been keeping a close eye on them, but I haven't caught any of them laying yet. So if I do catch one of them, I will show you, and I can show you the size difference of the eggs. Box turtle eggs are really, really small. These are about ping pong size, give or take. And then even my mountain tortoise eggs are a little bit bigger than these ones. So it's kind of crazy, the different sizes of each egg of each species, but it's kind of cool to work with them, and it's always rewarding hatching them. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. We do have t-shirts available. I did order a few. I will wear them, and I will show you guys what they look like and how I like them once they come in. So hopefully that'll come in the next few weeks. They usually come pretty quick, but I had to delay it for myself because I went out of town. But they should be coming in very, very soon. So I'm not sure if I'm going to tag this on to the end of the shade video or if it's going to be a new video. But either way, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.